Say hi to the vlog, mother.
Hi.
We're in New York City for the day. Oh, you know us, just having coffee on the Met stairs, Gossip Girl style. We had to come here for 8-year-old me. Honey, I'm home. Boop, 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 boop. So Weekend on Broadway was amazing. Me and Mom cried 4 times, and then we decided. Then we decided to stage door, and the Wizard, Nessa Rose, Glinda, and Fierro signed my playbill. And Fierro is very handsome. But he's married with kids, but it's okay because he's very nice. And he accidentally marked my hand with a Sharpie, but I don't care. Now me and Mother are at, what is this place called? Serafina for dinner. Our food looks so good. As much as I love my Southern hospitality, I love that I can kind of be mean here when like those people are trying to sell you stuff and I just feel like no, and that's just acceptable. Also, look at this dessert. Isn't it cute? Also, this bathroom is very aesthetic. Also, good check. Old Navy had this skirt, New Balance, Mom's, probably Walmart. And I still look really good. Well, New York, it's been real. I'm gonna miss you. It's the city that never sleeps, and you can see why. 10 out of 10 though, would do again. You have some weird people though, but more on that later. So that was me and Mom at what was I saying? During our little day in New York. And the one thing I wanted to tell you guys before I ended the vlog is when me and Mom were eating, it was there was one of the NYC mommies behind us with her and her baby, and she kept like asking the baby if she kept asking the baby like, do you like this restaurant? Do you want to go somewhere else, or do you want to stay here? And I'm like, I totally understand like asking a baby questions, but this baby could not answer. So, and it kind of just like,
as a daycare worker,
I know, like, you don't go up to like
you ask
a barely 1-year-old and you go, I know, you're like, do you like this restaurant? Okay,
I mean, you can't,
maybe ask a baby a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Don't ask, like, do you want to stay here? Do you want to go somewhere else?
Yeah, because, well, asking questions good for their brain development.
Yeah, like, that's
like,
good.
but wanting a solid answer,
and then
when
being like,
asking a 1-year-old a question, you're not gonna
and it's like, probably like not even 18 months old. The baby was
not even 18 months.
Not even, like, it was at the beginning stages of being 8 years old.
So what daycare's policy is 0 to or 6 months to 18 months. They're an infant, is what it's called. The infant room.
An infant. She's asking an infant questions.
18 months to 3 years is toddlers, which that's my room, is the toddler room. And then 3 years to kindergarten. They're in the preschool room, and then they age out at 14 at daycare. So from kindergarten to 14, they're school age.
Yep. But the thing that was the most New York about it, and kind of in not a good way, that really got on mine and my mom's nerves, is she asked the waiter, she was like, I think I'll have the pasta or whatever. So she did her order, and then when she's ordering for the baby, she was like, and she'll just have some little noodles and maybe some meatballs, but I do have an important question about the meatballs. Do you know how much sodium's in them? Because sodium's not good for baby kidneys and like to filterize and all that. And I was like, do you think that,
let me get a sodium check on that
even the most, I don't know, unless it's Gordon Ramsay, that chef is not gonna know how much sodium is in a meatball. And even though it was a really good restaurant, it's probably frozen meatballs that they just like heat up, you know?
100%, like cook the day before.
I don't know why that like got me so much. I don't know.
Well, when I went to New York, I didn't go with you guys, obviously.
Yeah, she went during Christmas. I went during summer.
Christmas, and what got me the most was, and I think it's because Christmas is a big time because everybody wants to, I mean, let's think about it. It's Christmas in New York, yeah. And I think what it was is, honestly, the shoulder checking got me, because I was dancing in New York. So my feet was already hurting, my back hurts, because like a lot of teachers think I have a flexible spine, and so I do some wacky stuff with my back sometimes. And so my feet hurt, my back hurt, and you walk everywhere. And then you turn around and people are shoulder checking you. And I wanted to turn around and punch someone so bad. I am from a small town of freaking Ohio.
I still love New York. Still love New York. This is just me being extremely picky. It's my favorite city I've been to in America so far.
I would go back in a heartbeat, 100%. But as a small person, or not a small person, no, I'm not one of those girls. But as a person that lives in a small town of Ohio.
She's so little and tiny.
It's a little. I do not like the shoulder checking. It makes me angry. Definitely anger touched the console when people were shoulder checking me. That's my new thing after I watched Inside Out 2 is telling people what emotion is touching the console. Inside Out 2 is good.
I saw a meme on Twitter that was like, if they made Inside Out about my head, it'd be these girls, and it was the poster of Pitch Perfect. Anyway, that was just such a little tangent, but that's my New York vlog, and I just had to end with that little story about the NYC mommy